Oh man, I bet you ain't expect this one. Yeah, I stole this from Pierre Bourne. Let's get to it.
Really like guillotine and like speed dial.
Right.
Cause the drums, I think, cause most of the beats on my album is like 808 bass. But like guillotine and like speed dial is more of not 808 completely. It's more of a vibe.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Alexander Malik, and you know we back with another one. Welcome back to another episode of I Stole This From. In this series, I break down the mindset, the techniques, and the creative habits that I stole from my influences. Today, we got Pierre Bourne. Now, Pierre Bourne is a producer, rapper, engineer from Queens, New York. You might know him for his work with Playboi Carti, especially the hit Magnolia, or his work with Young Nudy. Pierre is known for his vibrant melodies, hard-hitting drums, and that iconic tag, "Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?" Now, Pierre has carved out a lane with this futuristic yet nostalgic sound, and his influence is all over today's music scene. Now, I've stole quite a few creative habits and techniques from Pierre, and I'm about to break it down for you right now. Check this out. Number 1, keep it simple. Now, Pierre's beats hit different because his melodies are often simple but memorable. Think of songs like Magnolia by Playboi Carti. The melody is super easy to follow, but it sticks in your head. With that being said, I started keeping my melodies simple instead of trying to overcomplicate things. I might just make a beat with a simple chord progression, but instead of trying to overcomplicate the beat and add unnecessary sound, I may just take that same chord progression, copy it, and add it to another section of a song using a different sound. Keep it simple. You want to leave space for the artist. Trust me, doing this will make your beat more memorable than trying to cluster sounds together, and you don't want that. Keep it simple, leave space for the artist. Let me show you an example of how I took advantage of this technique and applied it to my own beats and songs. Check this out. Alright, this may look complex, but it's really not. It's a whole lot of, I ain't gonna lie, it's a whole lot going on, but it's a really simple beat. I made this beat, I would say 2 years ago. It's actually a song, but I muted all the vocals. Today it's just about the beat. So I'm gonna play the beat for y'all, and I'm gonna break down the steps that I took to keep this beat simple. Let's check it out. So let's dive into this beat. I would say just listening to this beat again, the main elements that are really driving this beat are the drums and the percussion elements. And I'll show you why. Let's take a look at the main chord progression. As you can see, very simple. I can't tell you what type of chord this is, but from the looks of it, you can see it's a very simple chord progression. Now let's take a look at, I believe this is the bass. Let's check this out. So taking a look at this is a layer of the bass. So it's a layer that's playing with the bass. Very simple though, if you look at it. Super simple. Also, just a side note, man, make sure you are labeling your patterns. Don't be like me. This stuff is all over the place. Stay organized. But let's jump into the bass. This is the bass. Let's check it out. Yet another simple pattern with the bass. Number 2, use standout synths. Pierre uses synths that feel futuristic but warm, often layering sounds to give depth. I stole this by experimenting with synth presets and tweaking them to fit my vibe. For instance, I'll add reverb and delay to make it feel like it has more space, just like Pierre does. Check this out. Right now we have this synth lead, and I'm using the Roland SH101. Here's what it sounds like. Here's the pattern. So as you can hear, it has a little wetness and delay to it. So following step 2, which is using standout synths and adding effects and reverb to my synths, I added Echo Boy, which is a delay by Sound Toys, and I pretty much just used the preset Memory Man, and it gave it that depth and that space that we need for the beat. Let's check it out all together. Number 3, layer your melodies. So one trick Pierre uses a lot is layering. This creates contrast that grabs attention. With that being said, I started layering my melodies more intentionally, playing with octaves or doubling a melody with a different instrument. Check this out. Alright y'all, so here we have the main chord pattern. I'll play it for y'all. Alright y'all, so I went ahead and layered it with the piano. I went ahead and layered the same original chord and played it with the piano, pretty much playing the same chord but using the technique of chord inversion, and that's pretty much playing the same chord in just a different way. Super technical, I'm not gonna get into it, but if you're curious, YouTube chord inversions, I'm sure you'll find some helpful information on that. But all together, we got this. Alright y'all, that completes the I Stole This from Pierre Bourne video. Let me know down in the comments below if you found any of these steps helpful, or let me know if you would like me to dive deeper into any of the steps I listed. Don't forget to hit that like button too. 1.
It's the gumbo groove, baby.